Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Now as you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is a 2023 superhero film that is meant to be based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman. And keep in mind the screenplay was done by Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and that. We do see it being a totally different take, a new sort of continuity in that from another Ninja Turtles property. And the premise of the film is meant to follow Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Raphael trying to kind of balance their lives with basically living with their overprotective father, Master Splinter, as well as wanting to kind of fit into the human world. And the difference in this version is Splinter was actually an ordinary rat and wasn't meant to be Hamato Yoshi or his pet rat. Instead was meant to be like this guy who wants to try and fit in, but because of one bad experience and his own personal experiences, makes him fearful of humans and wants to keep the other turtles safe. But we see how after meeting April O'Neil, we kind of see how Leonardo now learn about Superfly, as well as seeing this as a golden opportunity to get recognised as heroes. And I think the premise of the film is meant to be about, not letting one bad experience ruin something good, and trying to fit in will never be easy, but it's important to give it a shot. And I kind of like how the Turtles here are a little like teenagers. They do want to fit in. They do want to kind of be accepted, but sometimes that won't always be easy. And I think the point of Superfly and the other mutants like Bebop, Rocksteady, also Leatherhead and that, are meant to be counterparts to them. As I think Superfly is meant to be more of a darker, more edgier version of Splinter, but the only difference was Splinter realised his mistakes, while Superfly was quick to blame everyone around him, then really stopped to think if it was worth giving it another shot. And I kind of like the idea how, you kind of have Cynthia Utron, who is obviously meant to be Krang, a bit more of the head of TCIR, and we kind of see how, her goal is to kind of capture any potential mutants courtesy of Baxter Stockman to extract their mutagen. And I kind of like the idea that, you kind of have Maya Rudolph playing this more foreign, more kind of extreme villain. And I always feel like there is a lot you can do with Krang, his race, as well as TCIR. I would love to have seen Krang and his people be based on the Trade Federation from Star Wars, and have it that, TCRI being a kind of division from Krang, Subprime, and the others to kind of create their own sort of mutagens and that. I think the rest of the film tries to be like this Spider-Verse-like story. I think there's moments where the animation works at places, but there's moments with character designs that do feel a little off-putting. There's moments where some characters don't really feel like where they need to be. And I feel like, I know with the planned TV series and the sequel, we might get something bigger. We might get something stronger. We might get more potential good ideas on the chopping board. As the point of Ninja Turtles is meant to be a different take, new story, something you can base it on. The 2003 cartoon being more based on the Mirage comics, the 2012 cartoon paying homepage to other stuff, also the 2018 one, Rise of the Ninja Turtles, being more like in its 80s route, but being more mystified. And I'm hoping we might get other potential stuff, and I'm hoping they are going to flash out the characters a bit more, as I do think some of the characters feel like there was more they wanted to do, but I feel like if they do a sequel, I want to see Leonardo be a bit more the leader. I want to see Raphael still being a bit more the hothead. And yeah, I definitely think this film deserves a thumbs up. It's not bad, not great, but it's still watchable. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.